but it is cold out here. So we're gonna see if we can't get a little work done and do a little live here, and then we'll head inside and go for some hot chocolate and everything. So we've been working on a bunch of different spoons. You can see a number of them here. And during the warmer months, I made a bunch of spoon blanks. Spoon blank being a not finished spoon, and just to a certain point, then it dries out. And for me, trying to get up in the workshop and stuff when it's 98 degrees Fahrenheit, that's not much fun. So I'd much rather be out here when it's cold. Anyway, here's some of the ones that we've been working on, and they're in varying stages of drying and um, staining, sealing, and stuff like that. And all these are made from just sticks that picked up right in the wood line. You know, nothing purchased. You know, just stuff just like that. And believe it or not, as ugly as that might look, there's a lot of pretty wood underneath there. So, and this is the one that we've been working on the last couple days, trying to get it all shined up and sanded out and stuff. But hopefully everybody's having a great Monday. We're what, three days away from Christmas. So Merry Christmas for all those that celebrate Christmas, and if you don't, still have a wonderful day. So this is really an old piece of wood here. I'm wanting to say it was some type of a cedar or something, but I'm not totally sure. I'm reasonably certain that it's the same log that this guy came from. They look about the same. So if it is, it's a cedar type pieces of wood. This is the back side of the spoon right here. All right. A lot of people probably traveling this time of the year, so be safe. Enjoy yourself. Take care. All that good stuff. Yes, this thing right here has been on the drying rack in the workshop for a long time, probably at least 2 to 3 months, maybe. So, all right. Cindy, good to see you. How are you? Hopefully everything's all right in your end of the world. It's always good to see visitors, and hit that like, that subscribe, and join the fun all the time. And if you have a channel, I will return the favor. Yeah, some of the ones we need to finish up. Like I said, I feel reasonably certain that this is comes from the same piece of wood right here. Had a natural curve in it. Let's see here. I'm good. All right, that's good to hear. All right, I am in Southeast Virginia, USA. So wherever you're at, best wishes to you. I got the old safety glove on. Of course, it helps even. It's like right at freezing out here right now. A little bit above that, but you know, when you're using these detail knives and stuff like that, a slip could really cause an issue. That's You're in the South. Well, I'm in Virginia, so we're not quite south. We're like middle Atlantic. So again, it's good to see you. All right. Hopefully everything's all right in your end of the world. And I see we got 17 people in the room. 3 thumbs up. So hit that thumbs up, that subscribe button, and we'll get to know each other a little bit better. And we do a lot of spoon carving, camping, a lot of bird, wildlife type videos and everything. And had this neat little solar light that Dancing Boar sent to me, and we did a review video on it earlier this morning. Nice little light, excellent. Charge phone up light, that emergency flashing functions and everything else. So check that video out. I think you'll like that light if you're in need for a charging bank and all that kind of good stuff. All right. I was looking at the long-range weather predictors, and they're talking about another big snow coming up here. So, oh, I'm in South Africa. Oh, okay, okay. I'm on the East Coast, USA, Virginia, right on the Atlantic Ocean. It'll take a while to sand this thing down, but that's all right. We'll get as much done as we can. This was a cool one too. I'm certain that this probably came from the same piece of wood. Also, yeah, they probably all did. They all have that same basic look. And I use a food grade mineral oil mixed with coffee grounds. That's right. You use coffee grounds and get some brown leaves and munch it all up together up in a big old bowl or a jar, glass jar, and put it down in there and color it up. So. And I have broken a spoon a few over the years right in this final stage, but that's all right. No shortage of wood. Just go back over here to the wood line and pick some more stuff up. All right, let's take a look at the screen here. All right, we've got 20 people in the room. 4 thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Subscribe. If you got a channel, make a comment. That way I can come visit you. Here, let's see. Where's that piece of wood at that I was working? Oh, yeah, this is the one picked up about 4 days ago out in the wood line, and nice color. And we've been drying it, shaving it down and stuff, and getting it down to that size and stuff. And I see something coming out of some type of a spoon, but we shall see. Antonio, good to see you, man. Guler Demir, I hope I got your name right, or close. All right. Good to see all of y'all in here. Hopefully everybody's doing great in your particular areas and everything. If you're traveling for the holidays, safe travels to you. Yeah, hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Now, if you have a channel, I'll come visit you and see what you got going on. Try not to put too much pressure on it. All right, 35 people in the room. Good to see everybody. Like I said, I'm here in Virginia, the United States, right on the Atlantic Ocean. Say hi from wherever you're at. It's always a pleasure to have people from all over the world come together for a good old spoon carving. This is a really old piece of wood here. It sure is. I don't use any store-bought wood or purchased from any other company or anything. This is all stuff that I just pick up, you know, from off the ground out in the wood line across the way there. And these things right here, I refer to them as pocket campers. You can put this in your pocket, your jacket, your backpack, and then, you know, use it to eat your meal and stuff. And they're solid. They won't break. I make, you know, bigger stuff too, but this is what I really enjoy doing, these little small spoons and stuff. All right. Hopefully everybody is having a wonderful morning or afternoon or evening or what. Now, Cindy, I guess if you're in Africa, you're probably at least, what, 5, 6, maybe 7 hours in front of me? It is 8:56 a.m. here on the U.S. East Coast, and so it'll be like what, 5:56 on the U.S. West Coast. Yeah, I'm trying to get down there to get all this punky dryness off and everything. Okay, 26 people in the room. All right, 7 thumbs up. We'll probably stay out here to about another 35 minutes and everything. It's right at freezing right now. Beautiful sky. Clear. You got rain coming tomorrow. It'll warm up a little bit. I mentioned earlier that the long-range weather people, they're saying another snow event here in a couple weeks. We had one about 2 weeks ago, about somewhere between 5 and 7 inches, something like that. All right, let's turn it around so you can see what the bowl looks like. Okay. There we go. Keep on working on the backside for a bit. Then this thing here, I do the bowl. One of the ways I do the bowl with a hook knife. And these things are sharp, very sharp. You get into this, go slow, master skills before you really start torquing down on this. Another way is a Dremel 4300. You can put all sorts of burrs and sandpaper on it. So, Francisco, good to see you. All right. Always a pleasure to see everybody. So we found, let me see, where's that thing? Another hunk of wood out there. I'm drying this off, and it don't look so pretty on the outside, but I guarantee you it's got some right beautiful colors on the inside. And let's see here. We found this piece. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe can we make a ladle out of it? I don't know. We'll see. It definitely needs to get dried. Of course, I need to skin it down first, shave all the bark off and that first layer. Get down to the growth ring. Oh yeah, starting to get down there into the good wood now. I probably did this spoon blank. I'm wanting to say late September, early October. And it was still quite warm, matter of fact, hot for all that matter. But I usually bring a lot of the projects to what I call blank stage. You know, it looks like a spoon, but not totally done. I prefer to do this kind of work in the cooler months. And all right, well, the 34 people in the room, welcome in. Glad to see you here. Got 8 thumbs up. Yeah, hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and if you have a channel, I will come visit with you. See what you got going on. Over the years, we've probably made, oh gosh, thousands of spoons and stuff. And normally I just, for local stuff, I just give them away. Just hand it to somebody. Here you go. Wasn't so expensive, I'd mail them out, but maybe a pricey event to send them all over the world, not for that matter, just even inside the United States. All right. Ooh, that sunshine feels good. It's just starting to come up. I know you can probably see the glow over here, right at this side of the screen. This one's kind of narrow, so I'm not sure I would put that in your pocket, but makes great little like a coffee spoon or something like that. And kind of when we move out this way, we'll thin the nose of the spoon up. That way it's easier to go into your mouth and whatnot. That's cute, Sherry. Very cute. Good to see you. I mean, how's everything in your end of the world? Always a pleasure to see y'all. I hear a lot of traffic out there on that back road out there. Everybody out shopping and stuff, getting ready for the big Christmas holidays. And yeah, if you're traveling during this time of the year, and safe travels, be safe. Yeah, it takes a while, a good little while to do this stuff, but I enjoy doing it. I retired, about 3 years ago, and I'm never in a rush anymore. I'll just work a little bit, stop a little bit, and show people what we do and how we do it and stuff. And these sanding blocks, you can get these from Amazon, and you can get them in different grits, and they're pretty convenient. You could even make these if you wanted to. You get a light piece of wood, square it off, and put whatever grit of sandpaper you want on there. But I have found these to be, you can apply more even pressure than if you have just a old flat sheet of paper, or sandpaper, I should say. And I cut these old sanding belts from Power Sander and use them like this and everything. Of course, when I get a really ugly piece of wood, we break out the Power Sander itself and get rid of all that ugliness and save ourselves all sorts of work. Belt Loop 29, Homestead, good to see you, my friend. Travel with Lisa, good to see you. All right. User wins, all good to see you. All right. Appreciate it, man. Say what's up, huh? Yep, good to see you too, man. Merry Christmas to you. Hope you and your family have a wonderful time, and if you're traveling, safe travels to you. We used to do all those lives sitting in front of the computer, but I have found this to be a lot easier on my old bones. I can get up, move around, and everything. And yeah, let's see here. Travel with Lisa. Always a pleasure to see all of y'all. We got 32 people in the room. Got 13 thumbs up. If you hadn't hit thumbs up, hit it and subscribe. I'll return the favor. Come see you and everything. All right, let's turn it on its edge, and you can see it's starting to really form up nice. It's got a little bit of a bump out there. We can sand that down. But pretty cool. Came from an old piece of, I'm going to say it's cedar wood. Yeah. All right. If you're concerned about damaging your product, you can put yourself like a paper towel, a piece of cloth or something like that. But considering that these things come from an old stick, all right. Let's see here. I got up early for an appointment. Can't stay long. I need to get dressed. I wanted to say, well, I appreciate that, Belt Loop. Hopefully everything's going good for you. And I'm enjoying retirement. I absolutely am. Meritage, Shades of Light. Good to see you. All right. Yep, always good to see everybody. These are some of the other spoon blanks that we're working. And we need to finish this guy here. And there's one that had a natural curve to it. And I feel reasonably certain that all these probably came from the same log. Most likely. Yep, Merry Christmas to all y'all. Yeah, absolutely. If you're traveling, be safe. I think I saw on the news a little while ago that 1/3 of the U.S. population is going to be on the move in the next few days, or it probably already started, heading to distant places and everything. That's a lot of people on the move. All right, Lisa says, Merry Christmas, Gary. Okay. Meritage Shades of Light. Hopefully everything's going good for you in your part of the world. And let's turn this one around like this. Get that side. Alright. Cool. 36 people in the room. Got 16 thumbs up. Appreciate it. Alright. Appreciate y'all being here. It is, let's see what the temperature is now. Oh, we've climbed up to 38 degrees. We started at 31.1, right below freezing. So it's jumping up quick now. And I think I said we got some rain coming a little later on. All right. Let's see what we're starting to look like here. Yeah. Still got a little more punkiness to get rid of right in there. And a little bit of a bump out right here. Then we need to work on the bowl a little bit. Work on it for a few minutes. And use the old hook knife here. You don't want to put a lot of torque on it at this point. Just want to smooth it out, and then we'll take the sandpaper to it. Of course, you could also go in there and get the Dremel and put the sanding attachment on there. No right, no wrong to it. Just if you want to get into something like this, just obey some basic safety rules. Probably best to put a glove on. That way, if you have a slip up, it's more likely to catch that than your finger. Because these hook knives, they are absolutely diabolical. You will get a nasty cut. And this thing, the best way I can describe this is if you have a cat and the cat sitting on your lap and suddenly decides it wants to bolt. There you go. That's what it feels like, A few choice words later and you're like, man. I use all sorts, but these right here, I'm wanting to say this is probably an old piece of cedar. All the wood that I use, I find out here in the tree line, or like this guy here. Let me get it. This is a hunk of old plum wood from inside of the. We got a bunch of fruit trees on the property. And this one got damaged and actually destroyed back in June by a severe thunderstorm. So we're going to make something out of it, a couple of spoons or something. But I use spalted maple. nectarine, plum, peach, apple, cherry if we can find it. Let's see what else. Love working with spalted wood, maple type. And all right. And yeah, we'll buy any wood, just pick it up. This part of the world with no shortage of trees. Just wait for Mother Nature to knock something down, and we go give it a second life. The fruitwood trees, like I said, the nectarines, all that, they have such really cool colors in it. They really do. Matter of fact, let's see here. Here's one here. This is nectarine. You see the various markings on the inside there. Still need to finish this up a little bit, but sand it down a little bit more. But let's see, here's another one. This is the plum or nectarine. I can't remember now, but it's not quite dry yet. I need to. You see, kind of has like a dappled look to it. Ripples. Same thing. One of the fruitwood trees. Let's see here. I'll be droned. How's everything going up in that end of Virginia, man? I was seeing the long-range weather forecast, and they're talking about a snow event. All the models are suggesting between January the 8th and January the 12th. So take that with a grain of salt, I guess. Maybe, could be, possibly. But considering the winter that we've had already, it wouldn't surprise me none. Yeah, buddy. All right. Everybody saying hello to everybody. And got 38 people in the room, 17 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit it. I'll come back and visit with you. Wicked Foxy GG77, good to see you. All right, welcome in. Hopefully everything's okay in your end of the world. Greetings from the southeast coast of Virginia, USA. It'll be really cool once it gets totally sanded down. The bowl. This would be good, like a good little coffee type spoon. Yeah, it really would. All right, we'll let the air dry that a little bit. So we'll put it back like that, and yeah, if you love carving, anything, spoons, figurines, Florida sounds nice. Yeah, I hear you, man. I say my son and nephew are both in Virginia Army and Navy, different bases. Well, if they're Navy, they're probably not too far from me. I'm in Newport News, which is Norfolk Naval Base, is about 6 miles to the south of here. I got an Army base up here, Fort Eustis, behind me by about 10 miles, and of course, we got the bigger base at Fort Belvoir. We got the USMC up there at Quantico and stuff. And it's nice to be here in the winter months. Summers are very hot here. Meredith, where are you at? I was just talking to some folks from Australia a little while ago, and it's like horrible hot, you know. And then I was talking to some people from Uruguay, and of course they're in the warm months now too, being the southern hemisphere. All right. You're in Florida. Okay. So I would assume that you guys are probably much warmer than it is right here. Now, it started at, what, 31.1 maybe an hour and a half ago. Now it's up to 38 degrees according to my little uh, device here. So, nice to be here. Yeah, nice to be there. Yeah, I would imagine so. Been to Florida, gosh, many years ago now. I was stationed in Albany, Georgia, and we used to go down to Pensacola. And as a kid, we went down to Orlando and Kissimmee and places like that. And never been all the way down. I'd love to go down and visit what, Key West and what, Fort Jefferson and all that. Yeah, that's one of the bucket place list, or what do you want to call it? I guess that's how you say it, bucket list, something. Yeah, all right. Oh yeah, Wicked, Foxy G, good to see you. All right, we got 22 people in the room, 19 thumbs up. All right. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day and whatnot. Ooh, that sunshine feels good. Now that I've said it, the clouds will come in, right? Let's see here. I try to do one of these lives each week. Probably go again either Monday or Wednesday next week as we hit the end of the year. It's hard to believe that we're coming up in 2026. Hard to believe. Yeah, I was born in 1960, so that's I'm in Connecticut. I moved to Florida. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, awesome. We're slowly getting there. I never rush. I hear some people say this in 20 minutes or an hour, a couple hours, but one thing about being retired is just enjoy what you do. Remember all those years you ran like crazy? And I was talking to my wife a little while ago about the very thing, and she was like, "Well, I didn't really like work like you did." I said, "Sure you did. You got up every morning and cooked breakfast, washed clothes, and everything else." All right, see, Fusion Rocket. Well, it's good to see you, man. How's everything in your part of the world? You're just coming in, man. Hit that thumbs up for me. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe. And leave a comment on one of the videos or something. That way I can come find you and stuff. And hit that subscribe button for you. And we shall become acquainted in a YouTube fashion. And yeah, we're getting down there now. You see a little bit of where the axe work and knife work is right in through here. Yeah, that's cool. It just shows it's built by hand. Apart from me not being able to type on my phone. Okay. All right. I can understand that. Was there something wrong with the phone or? All right, we got 21 in the room, 21 thumbs up. Awesome, man. Yeah, I see the computer is doing that thing again. This message is held for review. Oh, goodness gracious. Ain't no telling. All right, let's take a look and see what we're starting to look like here. Yeah, we're starting to get down to a nice smoothness now. Oh, just atrocious spelling. Well, I'll tell you what, that predictive spelling. You know how you like you want to say a certain word, but the computer tells you no, you really want to use this word, and so yeah, I think most people would understand if you type one thing and it says another, and just we're working on spoons for the day. Yes, we are, for at least for a little bit longer. I usually try to, when it's this cold, hold it down to not much more than, say, 45 minutes or so, because got a glove on the hand that is near the point of the blades and stuff like that. Nothing on this one, so it gets a little chilly. All right, Raja, good to see you, man. I was just watching one of your videos earlier. Yeah, awesome, man. Awesome work. Good to see you, man. Hopefully everything is wonderful in your end of the world. All right, let's take a look at our screen, make sure we ain't missing anything. All right. Got to head into town. Everyone have a great day. You too, man. Be safe. Merry Christmas. We won't see you again until after. Best wishes to you, your family. I'll be looking forward to the next drone flight. It's always good to be able to give ancient wood a second life. It sure is. Nancy Drew, good to see you, man. Dropped Merry Christmas to you and yours. Well, I appreciate that so much. Yeah, Merry Christmas to all of y'all. Bluebird, Art 6, Floating Heart. I appreciate that so much. Okay. Got 21 people in the room, 24 thumbs up. If you hadn't subscribed, to hit that subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll be able to return the favor, visit you on your channel and see what you got going on and stuff. And if you're into carving and crafts and all that kind of stuff, camping, we'll have plenty to talk about. All right. Let's see here. Doing good. All right, let's turn this thing up like this for a few minutes, and we'll go like this, real gentle like, and then we'll use our little sanding strip here, power sander we cut in half. This really whole piece of wood is definitely gonna be neat when it gets done. Let me show you. Let's see what I can. You can see the various growth rings inside this wood. It's pretty cool. And then you get over here, you can see the rings. The sunshine's getting up there now, so. But I believe it's about as warm as it is going to get today. That's okay. Let's make sure. Let's see here. Yeah, buddy. 26 people in the room. 25. Oh, we got 30 in the room. Awesome, yeah. Good to see you. We'll do another spoon live probably Monday, about the same time or so, depending on the weather. If it isn't Monday, it'll be Wednesday or something. This works pretty good. The little belt. Let's see what it looks like. See, we're getting down there to the bare wood, and once we get all the sawdust off and all this punkiness off, there'll be some really neat markings inside of it. All right, backyard dispatcher. Merry Christmas to you. All right, appreciate it, man. Let's do it this way. You don't want to put too much torque on it, just enough to, you can see the sawdust applying, just a little bit. A lot of times we'll do this from inside the workshop, but I have found this to be a bit more comfortable. I move around a little bit more. Just bring the old hobby vise out here and do your thing. All right, let's take a look. I got this. Yeah, we're getting down there now. So probably want to do this part real quick. No, I'm doing it wrong. All right, let's take a look at our screen here. Make sure we interact with everybody. All right, got 25 people in here, 27 thumbs up. Awesome, man. I appreciate it. Bluebird alert. All right, Nancy Drew. Okay. You're whittling at the moment? All right, man. What are we whittling on this morning? A spoon or a figurine? A lot of fun, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Let's bring this back in here like this. See if we can't finish the backside real quick. I definitely feel a cup of hot chocolate coming on here in a bit. Yeah, I do. All right, take a look. Okay, 31 people in the room. Awesome. Yeah, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn the favor to you. Make a comment in one of the videos or this live or something. And if the screen's going too fast for you to remember who you're looking at, you'd like to meet them, just drop into the channel, take a look at who commented, and go from there. Go watch a video, make a new friend. I don't have a problem at all with somebody coming in and visiting. and looking at people's names, and that's how people find each other. Yeah, I think we are getting close. After you finish sanding it down to its final thing, I usually let it sit in the sunlight and the wind there for a little bit, then put some stain and sealant to it, and it's done. All right, let's wipe this thing off, see what's going on here. Oh yeah, it's been really nice once it gets totally completed. Yeah, might take a little bit longer. We got a little bit of punkiness right there, and then we got a little high spot right in here. And take our detail knife and straighten that out. Not much pressure, just a little bit. You don't need to put a lot of pressure on there. Yeah. Okay. Bud Piles, good to see you. Good morning to you. How's everything in your end of the world? These sanding blocks, you can actually wash them off, and you can actually cut them. And if you wanted to use just this edge and it's too big for your hand, they make them in different grits. This is a 60, and once you get down to where you want it to be, then you want to get a lighter, a higher number, I should say. And they give you a nice smoothing out, or you can use a stone and burnish it up. Creates a very unique look. It's shiny, and it's got like dimples in it, you know. All right, man. We got 31 people in here. 30 thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. I got kicked out of your channel. I had to come back. Yeah, it happens to me all the time too. I'll finally find something, then all of a sudden click. You're like, all right, well, I just attribute it to computer error, you know, or my defense, fat finger error. I don't know. Anyway, good to see you back, though. Yeah, earlier today I put a video up with this emergency work light from Dancing Board. It's solar powered. It can also, you know, charge it up with USB and stuff. Good light, man. Good for camping, working in your workshop, hiking. It's lightweight. You see the solar power charging it up, and it's got a red and blue flasher function. You know, let's say your car broke down, you could call attention to yourself. But I put that video up earlier today, so check that out. Make a good little stocking stuffer. All right. We got 37 people in the room. All right. It's always a pleasure to have y'all here. Still a wee bit chilly out here this morning, but that's okay. yeah, the more you sand it, the more unusual things you uncover. Is just like you know, like if you run on a lathe, you start seeing different shades. And do you know if you give people blue jackets, is it easier for them to visit other people's channel? Yeah, probably. It probably is. I don't really know. I mean, if you're wanting to meet people, let's see here. There you go. Here in a minute, Meredith, you'll pop up as a standard moderator. That way you can interact with people, and you want to meet people. Yeah, feel free to do so. I don't mind that kind of stuff. I really don't. Y'all are here visiting with me, so if y'all want to get to know each other, I don't mind at all. Don't mind at all. All right. Let's see here. Oh, we got 40 people in the room. Wow. All right. Mrs. Channel. All right. I appreciate that. Okay. Make a comment on one of the videos or something, and if you have a channel, I'll come visit with you and get to know you and interact with you and get to know all the people that I know and vice versa. Like I said earlier today, I put that video up with this, and it's about, what, 5-minute video, so you want to take a look at it and make a comment and everything. I know it's a little bit harder because these lives, they actually don't publish until the next day. You know, you get to see them live. But all right, Meredith, I appreciate that. I really do. It's awesome. Great to have you here, and great to have you part of the channel. And later on today, I'll come visit with you. Yeah, see what time it is here. We're gonna hang out but another 10 or 15 minutes, and we'll go upon our way and wish everybody a Merry Christmas and safe travels. And oh, no problem, no problem. I'm glad maybe this can help you. Like I said, you're in here helping me by watching this video. So if you see people in here that you have not met, and you are so inclined to engage with them, have at it. All right, let's see here if we do that real quick. I don't want to put too much torque on it. Usually if there's a break, this is where it happens, right in here. Oh yeah, this is gonna work out nice here. All right, let's take a look and see what we're doing. You can see the effect that sandpaper's having. Need to bring it down to probably a lower or higher number grit here shortly. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool colors. be able to see the growth rings and everything in here. All right, let's take a look at our screen here real quick here. All right, Merry Christmas. Somebody saying Merry Christmas to each other, and 33 thumbs up, 43 people in the room, and y'all feel like reaching out to each other? How about it? Like I said, we'll probably do this again Monday-ish, if the weather's good. If not, it'll be Tuesday or Wednesday. And New Year's Day is, a Thursday, just like Christmas is on a Thursday this year. If you're celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. If you're traveling, safe travels to you. Best wishes to you and your family. Okay, and we're gonna take a look at what we've done here. We're getting there. We are getting there. Let's see who else has come in here. Hi, JRH13. All right. Okay. Awesome, man. Y'all have been a spectacular audience. I appreciate it so much, and feel free to visit with me anytime and drop a comment in one of the videos or something, and I will come see you. See, Crossover Paranormal Society. It's good to see you. Awesome. And we'll hang in there about another 5 minutes, and then we'll go drink some hot chocolate. How's that? Yeah. And we're gonna keep right on working on all these little spoon blanks and stuff. And there's a whole bunch of them in there that I made during the warmer months, and they all need to be sanded down and finely shaped. And we'll try a bunch of different techniques. We'll do sandpaper, then we'll do rock burnishing on one, or some, and see how everything. Do I sell them? You know, if it weren't so expensive, I would. But to even to mail something little like this, I mean, the price tag would it'd be like $9 or $10 for the U.S. Postal Service to get them to another part of the country. But now, if you were standing right here beside me, once I got done, you wanted it, I'd give it to you. But I would love to be able to do that. There's a bunch of them in the old workshop there over the years, and I've handed a bunch of them out. I had one in there. Oh wow, it was probably, I don't know, decades old, and I gave it a good sanding a few weeks back and reapplied the stain and sealant, and it looked just as pretty as it always does. Let's see. That's here. JRH13, man, good to see you. All right. We got 36 people in the room. No, we got 51 in the room. 36 thumbs up. If you haven't hit that subscribe button or that thumbs up button, I appreciate you doing so. And watch another video. Make a comment. I'll come visit you. We'll interact with each other every chance we get. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. You can see all the different growth rings coming around like this, and then they swing around. You can almost tell what part of the tree that this spoon came from. Pretty cool. Like I said, I believe that these 3 spoons are related to each other. Probably came from the same log, most likely. And this one here, that part of it had a natural curve in it. So it was pretty cool. But it needs to dry just a little bit more. You can feel kind of a dampness. And you got a little bit of roughage right here in the center. And that comes from, as it dries, it pulls in on itself. So, all right, let's see here. Let's take a look at our screen. It was Eastern Redbud the tree branch. It was, okay. You say so. I appreciate that. I found all the stuff is wood that I pick up off the ground or over the wood line over there. See, I made a spoon and spatula from a tree branch in the backyard, and it had great spalting in it, and turned out, I'm sure it did, man. I'm sure it did. And did you make a video of it? If you did, I will come take a look at it. Just remind me. Make a comment in the one of the other videos. That way I can find you. It's fun, isn't it? Yeah, picking up a stick, limb. I would love to get into lathe work and, you know, everything. I think we need a bigger workshop. When you're doing spoons like this, you can go over there, sit underneath the shade of that big willow tree and just have yourself a good old time. But you still got to have a place to... No, I didn't do a video. It was before. Oh, okay. Okay. Then that sounds like we need to do it again. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Fascinating modern age. Huh? Okay, let's take a look at what we have managed to do this morning. And this old piece of stick was found in the wood line across the way there, and we captured, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 little spoons from it. All right, yeah, great idea, man. Do it again. And you know that people are going to watch these kinds of videos. A lot of people like carving stuff, and if they haven't carved something, they always want to know whether they can do something like this. And yeah, you can. You know as well as I did, they can. Anybody could do this. It just takes time. And I understand stuff, so, but it's really I enjoy it. I really do. Let's do a little bit more sanding, and then we'll tell everybody goodbye for the day, and Merry Christmas and safe travels, and have yourself an awesome meal, an awesome time with your family, and yeah, I believe it'd be a good idea to do the video again, man. Yeah. That is how I started carving, is by doing spoons. Yeah, I mean, it's just, there really is no end to what you can do if you know, practice and stuff. And if you have the ability to videotape it, but that's even better probably, because there's somebody out there that you're going to inspire. That's all there is to it, you know. Somebody's going to say, gosh, look what he did. Look what she did. Oh, I'm trying that. Oh, absolutely. And before you know it, they'll be sending you a message. Hey, can you tell me how to do this or do that? Or what do you think went wrong with this? Or, you know. But I guarantee you that you'll be an inspiration to them if you show it to them. All the negative stuff in the world we have, you know, somebody learning how to carve a spoon or whittle something, and that would be just really awesome thing to be able to do. All right, let's take a look. We are getting close. Not too far. Getting down to it. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, we're approaching about over an hour now, and I'm surprised that my hands have held up in this cold. But drop by and visit with me again. Hit that subscribe and like button and interact with me, and I'll come over and visit with you. All right, everybody. Y'all take care, man. Merry Christmas.